You are listening to Becoming Wildly Resilient, brought to you by University of Kentucky Human Resources Health and Wellness. Join us as we explore tools, practices, meditations, and conversations with members of the UK community. Together, we will discover how we can thrive at work, home, and beyond. Hello, everyone. I'm Amy Rodquist-Kodet, health coach with the University of Kentucky Health and Wellness Program. Welcome to Becoming Wildly Resilient Practices, where we'll explore research-based tools and tips that help us thrive more in the areas of life that matter most. I've got a question for you. How often do you find yourself saying, or even thinking, I'll be happy when, ... Fill in your own blank. I'll be happy when I can have kids. I'll be happy when the kids are all grown and out of the house. I'll be happy when I can afford to buy a house. I'll be happy when I get that promotion, when I look a certain way or feel a certain way, or the number on the scale is a certain number. I will be happy when I can retire. Fill in your own blank. It's a pretty alluring question that I know runs through my mind now and again. I recently read a beautiful article by Dr. Susan David, professor and researcher at Harvard University, who has spent most of her career studying and writing about the importance of recognizing difficult emotions and how it links to resilience. The idea that happiness should be the ultimate goal runs deep within our culture. In the US, the right to the pursuit of happiness is even promised in the Declaration of Independence. But here's what gets surprisingly twisty. Research suggests that people who try to make happiness their goal experience lower levels of well-being and higher levels of depression, anxiety, and burnout. How's that for some irony, right? The more you seek after it, the less you find it. Dr. David's research suggests that happiness isn't an outcome you get to check off a list. It's a byproduct of living a life that's wholehearted and in line with purpose and values. That's why those I'll be happy when thoughts are so damaging and slippery, because they cause us to miss the life we're living right now and invite us to defer our joy to some time out into the future, instead of being present to what's right in front of us. This month's practice invites us towards a different question. Instead of asking what will make you happy, ask yourself what fills you with a sense of meaning and purpose. What makes you come alive? Why do you get out of bed in the morning? Difficult feelings, and all feelings for that matter, are like signposts. If you're anything like me, and those tricky feelings like jealousy, resentment, or fear come up, it's easy to want to push them down and hope they just settle or disappear. But research suggests they won't, and they don't. We have to pay attention to what our feelings are trying to tell us. Maybe you missed reaching out to one of your closest friends on their birthday. Maybe you feel guilty and a little bit embarrassed. So that knot in your belly is pointing you toward your value of relationships and how much that value of connection with people that matter most to you is not being met. Maybe the boredom you're feeling from doing the same work day after day The monotony of daily life is an indicator that you may value creativity, that you're needing more self-expression. That's an invitation to spend more time with the actions, behaviors, and activities that make you come alive. Even just 5 intentional minutes a day, pointing you in the direction of more meaning and purpose, can really have a powerful effect. This month's practice is a simple phrase that can change the trajectory of your decisions and point you towards more alignment and purpose. Instead of, when will I finally be happy? Ask yourself, is what I'm about to do getting me closer to who I am and who I want to be? This request you're about to say yes to, the money you're about to spend, the time you're about to give, is it bringing you closer to a sense of meaning and purpose, or is it pulling you further away? This query is like a lightning bolt of clarity because it allows you to get really clear on, is this moving you in the direction you want to go? Stacking moments on top of other moments that make up your life. So think about it. Play with this query this month. Write it down. Put it in a place you can see often. Commit it to memory. Is what I'm doing right now getting me closer to who I am and who I want to be? If the answer is yes, keep going. If the answer is no, it's not too late to change your mind, to make a different decision, to pivot, to turn around and get back on track and keep moving in the direction you want to go, moment by moment. Thanks for joining me today and practicing together, because practice makes possible, and that's how we become more wildly resilient. So until next time, keep practicing. Thank you for listening to Becoming Wildly Resilient. This podcast is brought to you by University of Kentucky Human Resources Health and Wellness. We offer a wide range of online and in-person services to support the well-being of UK employees, retirees, and their spouses. You can find experts in mental health, personal resilience, nutrition, and physical activity. We're ready to meet you where you are and address your unique needs. To learn more about the work life and well-being services offered by UK Human Resources, visit hr.uky.edu/wellbeing. You can also connect with us on social media and YouTube by searching @UKY Wellness or by email at healthandwellness@uky.edu.